Hi everyone, welcome back to the channeling series. Recently, a client of mine told me about how an astrologer told her to not behave in a certain way because it was, ruining one of her planets, and then she stopped doing that, right? And that really made me think about how planets really do affect our lives, right? And our daily behavior, whatever we are doing, right? Especially the detrimental ones are actually pulling us down, are actually creating more blocks for us, right? So this video, whoever lands on this video, this is for you to understand that it's that yes, the power lies within us. However, the way we behave in our daily lives, right? Especially when we are in that negative mode, one, yes, our planet is also getting affected, right, negatively, but we are actually, it's like a cascading effect. A lot of things start going downhill, right? And with that one change, we can shift our reality, right? So, certain behaviors that I've noticed, especially with my clients, and for people, who land on this video, this will help you understand what's going on, right? So, if you let's talk about the sun, right? So it's all about your identity, your confidence, your life force, right? So every time you shrink, right, or every time you apologize to someone, of course, if you're apologizing for something you've done wrong, that's fine, right? However, many of us just keep apologizing for no reason. When you're chronically doing that, your sun becomes weak. Yeah. Then moon, right? Let's come to the moon. Moon is all about our emotions, right? It's about our sleep, our inner peace, right? So every time you skip on your sleep, right, in the night and you are like doom scrolling, right? So what are you doing? You are emotionally getting dysregulated, right? By not having a night routine, and your moon becomes weak, right? Then next is Mercury, right? Mercury is the planet of communication and truth, right? So every time you say that you're doing fine or you're okay when you're not, right? How we lie not just to others but also to ourselves, that suppressed conversation, right? In your own mind, that is actually making your Mercury weak, right? And Mercury is imperative for our business as well, isn't it? So the way we talk to ourselves, the way we express ourselves from our emotion to how we are feeling, everything is affecting our lives, right? Venus, let's come to Venus. Venus is the world lord as well, but she also rules love, right? And also our worthiness, right? And everything that we allow to happen in our lives, isn't it? So, Venus is uh, when you stay in a situation that has outgrown you, right? When you keep adjusting, when you keep tolerating, right? And you don't stand up for yourself, right? Your own worthiness, then that's basically self-abandonment, isn't it? That makes your Venus become weak, right? Mars is that fiery planet, isn't it? It's all about, they say that it's obviously about war, but it's also about you fighting for yourself, right? Your drive, your willingness to follow through, right? It's about your fire. So every time you let somebody cross your boundaries, right? Every time you're running away from a hard conversation, right? Every time you're super angry. Why are we angry? Because somewhere we're not able to figure it out, whatever is happening, and we are overwhelmed, right? So that emotion is then making your Mars weak. Yeah. Saturn, the most dreaded planet, but also the one that gives you a lot, right? If It's a planet that's very slow, isn't it? So it's also a planet that talks about discipline, right? Responsibility. And like when I said time, it makes you wait because it tests your patience so that you can wait for the right time, right? It's also the planet of structure and karma, right? So every time you are not showing any discipline, right? Every time you're dodging responsibility, you know that it's your responsibility, but you're not, doing it. Every time you're getting restless, right? And you're not waiting for whenever it is to happen, right? So every shortcut in that sense that you're taking is making your Saturn weak, right? And then comes to we come to Jupiter. Jupiter is this planet of expansion, right? Um, it's also known as the Guru, right? So it's your luck, it's your abundance, right? So for Jupiter, I would say if you are playing small, right? Because you're scared of being judged, then your Jupiter is getting affected, right? Your Jupiter can't grow if you keep yourself in that box, right? Jupiter needs you to move. Jupiter needs you to expand. So definitely getting out of your comfort zone and taking that risk, taking that new, making that new move will help your Jupiter grow. And every time you don't do that, you're making your Jupiter weak, right? So your planets aren't really ruined by that one day behavior, right? They are shaped by how or what you normalize, right? And so little changes, the way you think, little steps in your life can impact your whole life. And of course, planets play a very important role. So yeah, so take care of it and take care of different aspects of your life because every aspect is being governed by some or the other energy. But again, as I say, the power lies within you. When you are determined, then the planets also shift their energies to align with your power. Yeah, so I'll be back on Monday with another message. Signing off, Anisha Dutt from Zarya Healings.